We have interval training today with shape surfs up. We're going to start with overhead raises. You need a strap or a long tie, workout towel, tubing, step forward, lift up overhead. We just want to start to wake up the upper body, open everything up. If you're healing a shoulder, you can begin with raising your arms chest level. And then each time we come forward, gradually try a little higher, always keeping your arms a little more in front of you rather than going all the way up. So that eases everything in that shoulder area into a gentle movement. We'll have 4 more overhead raises. 3, 2, last one. You can keep your towel or strap folded again and step out, pass from one side to the other, T-fly jack. Now here you want to connect to the muscles in the upper back, back of the shoulder. Let's do a pass from one more for each side, one more right, one more left. Fantastic. Now we're going to put the strap down. We're going to begin to roll the shoulders down and back and step side to side. Step together for 4, step together for 3, step together for 2. Hamstring curl. Let's do a low row with those arms. One more pair. Go back to that step together with the shoulder roll. Step together, shoulder roll. Nice. Step together, shoulder roll. One more time. Hamstring curl with a low row. Let your shoulders slide down your back. Now we have another change coming up. Let's bring one knee up with the opposite arm, reaching overhead. One more on each side. Tap out and reach across. Let your hands open. Back to those knee lifts. Overhead with the opposite arm. Tap out, reach across. Everybody's looking like they're ready for action. Let's work with 2 more. After this one, halfway squat, halfway rotate left. Just open up, keep those arms chest level. We're going to stay here a little longer because we're squatting halfway down. And now we're going to begin to go a little lower in that squat. One more to each side. Now let's take a squat that brings us to the floor so we can go into a table position. Squat all the way down, walk your hands out, come down to table. Lift and lengthen the right arm and the left leg. And we'll lower and switch, lift and lengthen the left arm and the right leg. Lower and switch. Right arm, left leg. Lower and switch. Left arm, right leg. Lower and switch. Good. Now, our right foot's going to come in front. Frame your right foot with both hands. And extend the right arm in front. And just open out to your right side. Good. Come back down. Extend both arms behind you and lift your chest, then sweep forward and up. Half kneeling lunge. Again, opening up that upper body, a little hip flexor stretch. Come down and fold. Let's go to table and switch your legs. I'm going to turn just so I continue to face you. Left foot's in the front, frame it with both hands. Left arm reaches forward, and then we're going to open out and reach up to your left. Come on down. Extend both arms back. And sweep forward and up, half kneeling lunge. Slowly lower down. Let's go to table and prepare for thoracic rotation. If we take your right arm out to the side, so looks like this, elbows wide, cross over to your left elbow crease 4 times. So just open out and then cross over, open out, and then cross over. We have 2 more, open out, cross over, 1 more, open out, and cross over. Excellent. Let's switch our sides. Now it's your left arm, open out, cross over to that right elbow crease. We want to get 4 gentle rotations. 1 more right here. Fantastic. Back to the center in your table. Child's pose. Create length through those arms. Guide your head gently between your arms. Slowly roll up. We're going to go to standing. Hands on your thighs. Bring those knees up. Excellent. So what we want to start with is we're going to be working on strength and cardio intervals interspersed between. You're going to need your mini bands. We're going to have the light mini band first for a raise with a side step. You're going to have a minute to work. Similar format to the cardio segment before. You'll step out 4 times, and then you'll have a knee lift with a high pull, high row. If you're healing a shoulder and raising your arms up is not working for you today, after you do your A raise, you can just keep going. Yeah, so shoulder blades come back and down. We have a whole minute. We're going to step together in 3, 2, 1. Step out and pull down. It's 4 and 4, so you're working at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a knee lift with a high pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to that A raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we pull down. 1, 2, 3. If you're looking for an option from raising overhead, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 with that wide row. So A raise for 4, 2, 3, 4. Knee lift with a pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. All right, now we're going to stop here. Our second move is a wide to narrow squat. You can put a fabric band on your thighs or leave it out. You need 1 dumbbell, and the movement will look like this as you're getting yourself set up with the band on your thighs. You're going to hold the weight in front. You're going to step out to the right for your wide squat. Step into the center narrow. Step out wide. Step in narrow. And then you have kick, kick. 4 kicks. Wide to narrow, 4 kicks. Remember, we're working for a minute, so you get to go at your own pace, slow and steady. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Wide to narrow squat is first. Wide to narrow. Wide to narrow. Stay in the center. 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wide to narrow. wide to narrow. 4 kicks. Push. Use your core to bring that leg up. Good. Wide to narrow. Wide to narrow. And then 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Wide to narrow. Wide to narrow. And then 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wide to narrow. Wide to narrow. Good. 4 kicks. 1. We'll finish here. Fantastic. Going back to the A raise. Now this time, if you're feeling your shoulder and going overhead doesn't work, I'd like you just to hold your arms out in front and work on a standing knee drive for your core. So I will bring that back in. You need your mini band on your forearms for A raises. Lat pull with a knee up in 3, 2, 1. A raise. Remember, it's 4 of each. Knee lift with a lat pull or knee lift with arms extended in the front. A raise. So both exercises engage the core. Here's that option without pulling down. Arms are straight in front. A raise. You get a little core work in there. Knee lift with a lat pull. Doing great. We're in 4. Knee lift with a lat pull. Take your time. We'll get one more cycle in. We want to finish the combination. And then knee lift with a lat pull. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're moving into our wide to narrow squat with 4 front kicks. This is your transition for the mini band to go on your thighs if you choose to do that, as well as to get 1 dumbbell. You want a weight that's challenging but doable. It's more to stabilize through your core. So mini band is on the thighs. You've got your weight. We're going to get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Wide to narrow squat. I'm going to go out. Come into the center. Go out. Excellent. Stay with me for 4 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wide to narrow. Good. 4 kicks. Wide to narrow. Stay strong. Open kick. To narrow. More kicks. You got this. Looking really steady on your feet. You want to keep going. Get in a little bit more right here. You can finish the combination from wherever you are. Excellent. Take a break here. We're going to be moving on. Doing fantastic. Fantastic work. Woohoo. Okay, next exercise. We have push-ups coming up or a plank. Push-ups or a plank. Here's what's going to happen. You can plank or push up at your wall. You can come down on your knees for your push-ups as you're in recovery. Let me review the combination with you. Fan out your fingers, wrists under the shoulders. What you want to do is pull your shoulder blades apart and fan your elbows in at 15 degrees. If you're on your knees, gaze out past your fingers so your eyes are looking down. So our push-up is 2 push-ups. And then you come up, walk in, out, out. 2 push-ups. So this is the other option with your push-up. Walk in, out, out. If you're working on the plank variation on the floor, then your plank is a 4 count hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Table, opposite arm, opposite leg for 4. And I'll run through those options throughout the sequence. So by now you should have made your way to the floor or you're at your wall for plank and push-ups. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. 2 push-ups. Walk in, scoop the navel, out, out. 2 push-ups. Hold your plank, walk in, out, out. Here's your option on the knees. 2 push-ups. Then you go out to that straight leg plank, walk in, out, out. Again, here's the knee option. Still strong through that plank, even if your knees are down. Walk in, out, out. Then if you're working on your plank, it's 1, 2, set your table, opposite arm, opposite leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding your plank for 2, 1, 2, and then we come down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. All right. Now we're going to come up to standing. And you can use a glider or you can opt not to use the glider. So glider option first. You need 1 dumbbell. If you're gliding, your right foot is on the glider. Your left hand is going to have your weight. So it's an offset side lunge with a bicep curl. My left leg works and my left arm works stationary. So I'm going to go down and come up. And then I'm going to go back, come up and press. So it's side lunge, bicep curl, side lunge, hammer curl to press. Just take the press out if you're healing a shoulder and overhead doesn't work. And then we'll work in some other options. So we have 4 and 4. Side lunges first. In 3, 2, 1. All on one side. Side lunge for 4, bicep curl. Side lunge for 3, bicep curl. Side lunge for 2, bicep curl. Side lunge for 1. Same side. Reset, reverse lunge. Right leg is going to go back. Come up, single side, hammer curl. So when you're working one side, you're offset. You can also experiment with a slight weight increase. There's 2 more. Now we return to that side lunge for 4. Regular bicep curl, side lunge for 3. Bicep curl, side lunge for 2. Bicep curl, side lunge for 1. All right, now reverse lunge, hammer curl to press for 4. Hammer curl to press for 3. We're going to finish this. Take your time. Hammer curl to press 2. Hammer curl to press for 1. Fantastic. We're switching to the other side. Then move that glider over. Get ready. Get set. 4 and 4. Side lunge. Come up and curl. Side lunge. Come up and curl. Now reverse lunge. Option. Hammer curl to press. Reverse lunge. Hammer curl to press. Reverse lunge. Hammer curl to press. Reverse lunge. Hammer curl to press. Right into that side lunge again for 4. Regular curl. 3, 2, 1. Now reverse lunge. Hammer curl press. Woo. Reverse lunge. And curl the press. Reverse lunge. And a curl press. One more right here. Fantastic. All right, quick drink if you need it. We are headed back to our push-up combination. So we want to get ourselves ready for that. That's body weight only, or you're working on a plank. So you come down to the floor. You can put a mat down for support at your knees with those variations. We're going to get ready to work. It's a whole minute in 3, 2, 1. So remember, we have 2 push-ups. And then scoop the navel. In, out, out. 2 push-ups. It's only 2 at a time. Should be very manageable. Remember, you're holding that plank. So you can take the push-ups out. 1, 2, walk in, out, out. 1, 2, walk in, out, out. Or onto the knees, 2 regular, 2 knee push-ups, regular plank. There we go. Reset. Then we have our plank, in, out, out. Then table, opposite arm, opposite leg if needed. Woo! Great work, everybody. Let's come up to standing. We got our combinations coming up with the glider. Fantastic. So it's side lunge first, and then reverse lunge. Offset. Left arm has your weight for the first round. We're going to work in 3, 2, 1. Single side. We have that lunge. Brace those abs. Come up and curl. Come down, up, and curl. Like you want to put the weight on the floor. Now we have a reverse lunge. It's 4 and 4. Straight up. Fantastic. If you're healing a knee, you can keep the lunge in the top half. So your angle is about 15 to 30 degrees. On the side lunge, go about halfway and then pull in and up. Halfway, pull in and up. Halfway, pull in and up. One more. Awesome. I'm going back and staying in the top half. And then without the slider, you can just tap back, bring it in and up. Tap back, hold, bring it in and up. One more, tap back and hold, bring it in and up. So there's some variations in there. We're going to switch over. If you're using the glider, it goes to the other leg. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Side lunge to your left. Your left foot's on the glider. And pull in and up. Hip and knee, if you need to be mindful, you're in the top half of this. Keep directing your hips back. And now we go back. Press up overhead. Shoulder, if you need to be mindful, just stop at the hammer curl. All right, second round. Side lunge, just going out a little bit, sinking down. And reverse lunge. Hammer curl only to heal the shoulder. Hammer curl press option to be offset all the way through. Woo. Then without the glider, you do a tap back and bring it up. Tap back and bring it up. Fantastic. Grab a drink. Definitely earned it with that one based on working with our single side. So we're going to take a quick drink here. Halfway through. You can put the band, medium resistance, on your calves. Medium resistance on the calves. Or, yeah, mid calf. So we have T-fly jacks with the band. And the difference here is 4 hip extensions standing. You're going to go back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then your T-fly jack. 4, 3, 2, 1. When we tap back, push back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it goes out. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we have a whole minute to work. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. Tricep press, body weight only with a hip extension. 4, 3, 2, 1. T-fly jack. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything goes back. 4, 3, 2, 1. T-fly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going back. Side. 2, 3, 4. Just a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there. Less than 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. On that hip extension, that leg is low. Low to activate the glute. Finish with that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Terrific. We're going to take the band off. Go a little lighter. We have a wide row. A wide row is coming up. Single side. Single side. Single side. Now we're going to bring in a stationary lunge. Let me show you what that looks like. We're going to hold on the outside. My right leg goes back. I go down to my lunge or single leg squat and pull. Aim that right knee to the floor. Come up and pull. Hip and knee. What you can do is stand and pull. Step back in, step out. So a hip and knee issue, you can omit that stationary lunge or split squat series. We have 4 on each, and all we're going to do is switch back and forth to each side. We're going to work for a minute in 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide, split it up. So we go down first, then we come up, right row for 4. Down and up, 3. Down and up, 2. Down and up, 1. Reset and switch. Split squat. Down, up, row. Down, up, row. Down, up, row. 1 more. Down, up, row. And switch. Down, up, row. Down, up, row. Excellent. You're so strong today. Let's keep going. Woo! And we're switching again. It's just 4 on each. Focus on that split squat, stationary lunge. It's a grounded split squat, not elevated. We're going to get 1 more in. Fantastic. Now, your heavier band goes on your calves. We've got the hip extension combined with the T-fly jack. Hands on the mid-calf. No weight. Body weight, kicking back. Just a reminder, you want to avoid having your lower back take over your move. So even if you have your big toe tap the floor, you'll feel the activation more in the glutes. And as you engage your abs, it keeps that lower back supported. So remember, that's a great option that's available to keep you safe and healthy. Let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. So hip extension. 4, I'm demonstrating. One of the options for lower back to be supported. 4, maybe you should be on your T-fly jacket. Just put a little extra in there, because I felt like it. Oh. All right, hip extension. I'm gonna just hover the big toe over the floor this time. And I'm stopping here because that's 4. Promise to keep it to 4. I won't ask anything more of you. Back to that hip extension. Think of length over height. And squeeze the triceps to extend those arms. Come on, dig a little deeper. Finish with your T-fly jack from wherever you are. Fantastic. We're moving on to the wide row with the split squat or the split stance. You can even do the split stance if that feels better for your body. Optional movement is a side step. You want to go a little lighter, we hold the band on the outside in front and it's 4 on each side. You want to be stationary with these because it is focusing on strength. So we want to have some stability in 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 on each. So I have my stationary lunge, wide row. Right leg is back, right arm is rowing. If you're on the left, that's okay. Just make sure the leg that's in the back, that corresponding arm, is doing the work. Now I'm going to switch. Remember, you can have that split stance without lunging down. That's a great option. Get your core and balance work in. I'm just going to give 1 extra here. Think I'm a little behind you. Way to keep moving. Woo! Here we go. Split squat with a single arm row. And then we switch. Lunge and row. Lunge and row. Lunge and row. Lunge and row. Perfect timing. That series is done. Awesome. Grab a drink. We're going to move on to the next group. The next group, we're going to have our dumbbells coming back in action. We want to go a little lighter. We have a nice combination of front and side raises with a curtsy lunge. Curtsy lunge. You could go anywhere between 3 and 5 pounds. 3 and 5 pounds. You're holding your weights at your side. And the movement is 4 alternating curtsy lunges, followed by a combination front and side, front and side. And they repeat 4 curtsies and then 4 front and side. If you're healing a shoulder, front raises can be done without weight or neutral hand position. Same thing for the lateral raises, palms would face forward. So that's an option for the shoulders. If you need an option for our curtsy lunge, I would recommend a step out with a squat, as if you were going to put the weights down on the floor, but you change your mind and you come back up. So it's a wide step squat to the side. We're going to get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate the curtsy lunges. We've got 4. That's it. 3. Proud chest. 2. And 1. Stand tall. Show me a proud chest. I'm showing that first option to keep your shoulders healthy. If you're healing a shoulder with or without weight, it's just 2 rounds of the combination. Now it's 4 curtsies. Hand position changes here. Palms are facing down for another variation. You can pick and choose what works best for you today. But these are separate because we really want to focus on form and technique, especially with those lunges. Excellent. Fantastic. All right, let's put those weights down. Now we have a wide elbow knee cross. It's every other. So with your fingers by your ears or your hands in front, it's 2 singles followed by a double. 2 singles followed by a double. You can have wide elbows, 2 singles followed by a double. 2 singles followed by a double. So that's the combination. Body weight only, tall spine. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. 2 singles, hand position is one option here, followed by a double. Single knee, you want to rotate to the lifted knee. Single, single, then a double. Single, single, and then a double. Here's a hand position change. It's optional. You should feel this in the core. It's like we're wringing out a wet rag. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Hang in there. Getting deeper into that core. Show me your proud chest. Put your shoulders in your back pocket. Last cycle. Fantastic. All right, let's circle back to the curtsy combination with our front and side raises. You want to grab those weights if you're using them. Remember, this area has lighter weights. 3, 5s, 8s is probably the recommended max. In 3, 2, 1. 4 alternating curtsy lunges. Show me your proud chest. That's it. Front raise, side raise. Just to chest level. You got this. Excellent. Front raise, side raise. Hang in there. A little more work to do. The knee that's in the back. Try to send it to the mid-calf of the standing leg. It's a good guideline to get into that lunge safely. And we're finished. All right, here we have our standing cross crunch. Easy peasy. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. I'm showing with the hands in front of the chest, fingertips lightly resting on top of each other. This helps your shoulders to stay down and keep your neck area relaxed. Your core is bringing that leg up more than your hip flexors, so rely on the center to initiate. Now here's that other option. Elbows are a little wide. This gives you a little more work all around with stability and balance. That's it. You're doing great. Stay strong. One more cycle. And we'll finish here. Single, single, double, double. Fantastic. Grab a quick drink. We're headed down to the floor. We're going to use your bands and your weights. You need your flat bands or your long bands. We're going to do a leg press on our back. You can even opt not to use the bands. Let me show you what it looks like. If you have your flat band, you want a lighter resistance because of the range of motion and the movement. I'm going to wrap the band around the back of the feet, right here. And then rest your arms on the floor. Knees are at 90. I'm going to push out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to put my feet on the floor and do 4 bridges. 4, 3. So you keep your feet under, you keep the band under your feet. 3, 4. And then we repeat. You can do it without resistance. It's to get more in the core, activate the glutes. So we have a minute here. 4 and 4. Supine leg press, followed by glute bridge in 4, 3, 2, 1. So we want to push out. If you're healing a lower back or hip, your push out can be a little higher. Yeah, you need the knees at 90. This is more of a leg press. But you're bracing the abs, engaging the glutes. Then when that 4th one is done, put your feet on the floor. Keep the band under. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we reset for the leg press. 4, 3. Scoop the navel to pull your thighs towards you. And then we put the feet on the floor. So stay strong. Try to relax your head and neck. You want to make sure you finish with those 4 bridges. Terrific. All right, now we're going to come up. And since we're on the floor, we have a plank variation. We're going to have our bear crawls, front to side to side. I'm facing you just so you can see. You want to have some space to go 2 to 3 steps side to side. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then we go back. 1, 2, 3. Then you reset your table, opposite arm, opposite leg for 2. So you can do 2 to 3 each way, side to side. If traveling in the bear crawl position isn't for you today, it's totally fine. Here's your option. You're going to work on a stationary bear where you pull the knees off the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 cycles and then 2 cycles opposite arm, opposite leg. So let's get ourselves ready to work. Lateral bear crawl. You have a minute. In 3, 2, 1. I'm going to travel for this round. And then when I get back to my home base, that's where opposite arm, opposite leg comes in 2 to 4 times. Reset, lift and lengthen, lower and switch, lift and lengthen, lower and switch. I'm going to show this again. Lateral bear crawl, scoop the navel. It's round trip. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stationary bear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder taps with the knees up or down. Stationary bear. And then shoulder taps. Awesome. Very convenient. We're going back to our supine leg press and bridge combination. You're doing great. We're almost there. So we're going to get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. You want the band around the back of your feet. Right behind you, you can get started. So you want to push out strong. This is slow. Make it deliberate so you can engage the glutes. Feel those quadriceps engage as you extend your legs. And then we have the bridges. Now, if your bridges are ready for a challenge, this round I'm going to show and explain how you can progress if you're feeling ready for it. Remember, we want the band under the feet. Now, you can have the band in your hands, put your hands on your thighs. Now, when you lift, you have a little more resistance from your band in that glute bridge. Squeeze the glutes. Reset. Finish the combination from wherever you are. And then we have our bridges. Fantastic. Take your band out, back to table. We're moving on to our bears. Strong finish, straight ahead. Here we go. Tabletop position for everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Stationary bear. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stay in your core. I'm showing the same option again one more time. Stationary bear. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder tap there. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Knees back on the floor. Lateral bear crawl. It's being demonstrated next. Try 3 each way. 3, easy peasy. Now we have opposite arm, opposite leg for 2. I want you to finish one more round from wherever you're at. Pick your poison with the bear options. Make sure you get your opposite arm, opposite legs in. Woo! And we're going to stay in table and get ready to stretch here. Fantastic work. From here, we're going to get ready for child's pose. So ease your hips back towards your heels. You can rest your head on a folded towel or block if more comfortable. And we're slowly going to roll up and set the table and have 3 cycles of cow and cat. We want to inhale for cow, exhale for cat, inhale for cow, exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. Now we want to take your right arm out, cross it under and through. We're threading the needle. Now we're going to come up and switch sides. Left arm, after your table is set, bring it under and through. Fantastic. Nice and strong today, everybody. Congratulations. All right, now we're going to come up and have a seat with our legs out straight. Fingertips are outside your hip and thigh, and we're finger walking down just to get a little more of a stretch behind the thighs. So we want to sit tall, lift up, and then just finger walk maybe down to your knees and fold. Lift up from the hips, fold down towards your thighs, and you can keep your hands between your knees and the middle of your calves. You want to make sure you feel a gentle stretch behind the thighs at your hamstrings without tightness at the lower back. Really nice work here. Now we're going to finger walk our way upright. Bring your left leg in and have your right elbow crease meet your shin. We want to sit up tall and look over the left shoulder, and then your body follows. So we have a supported spinal twist, seated position. We had a lot of single side movement today. Gave you a chance to torture each side equally. And also incorporate a little more balance work. Let's come back to the center and switch legs. All we're going to do is bring that right leg in a little closer. It is on the inside of the thigh. Your left elbow crease meets. We want to sit up tall and just let your body wrap around to the right. Wrap around the spine to the right. It should feel good. Back to the center, legs out straight. One more forward fold in a seated position. Take a big breath as you lengthen your spine and then slowly fold forward. Finger walk your way down towards the knee and mid-calf area. 4 breaths here. Lift up and then fold down. Lift up and then fold down. So you're going to lift up and out from your hips and then let your chest fold down towards your thighs. Awesome. Let's slowly finger walk our way upright, and we'll get ready for quadricep stretch. You can go prone, which is face down, or on your side. Rest your head on your bottom arm and stack those legs if you're on your side. Our top leg bends at the knee. Strap can wrap around the calf for support. And a nice stretch there. Front thigh. Breathe. You did it. Different challenges today. Push through. Be proud. Let's switch our sides. Take your time coming up. Swing it around. Bring it to the other side. You can rest the top of your foot in the palm of your hand or have a towel or stretch strap around your lower leg. Relax and let's turn onto our back. Knees come into the chest for a nice hug. Then extend your left leg up and your right foot to the floor. You're going to have a little more stretch for that left hamstring and add in ankle rotations, 4 each way. And we'll cross that left leg over the right to open up your hip and glute. Strap or hands behind the right thigh to guide that leg towards you for a little more work. Fantastic. All right, now let's give some TLC to the right side. The left foot goes to the floor, the right leg extends to the ceiling for your hamstring stretch and ankle mobility. And we'll cross that leg over. Hand or strap behind the left thigh as you direct your right knee away. Awesome. All right, both knees in together. One last hug for a job well done. Then gently roll to one side to sit up. And we'll go from the floor to standing with one foot coming out front. And then just bring it up. We can stand here. A little more for your upper back. Lots of work in that upper back between the A raises, the lat pulls, and the wide rows. You got your back from all three angles. Fantastic. Bring those hands behind you. And lots of love for your shoulders. Front raises, side raises, push-ups. Shoulders did a lot for you this morning. Make sure you take care of them. All right, relax and a shoulder roll, and you're all set for the rest of the day. Stay strong. Great work.